Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. We've got a great show today. Troy is back.
Yay!
Yeah,
What?
Man.
What?
You're back. You're here on the show again.
Right.
Oh, it's not a dream. Look.
Yeah, you are too chill. You are way too chill. We got to get his feathers ruffled up. We talking about recycling?
We are talking about recycling today.
Oh,
No,
okay.
We're not,
actually. Darn it.
We are going to... we've got a ticket giveaway today.
Oh.
We're going to give away some tickets.
Fancy.
Well, we're going to let you enter to get some tickets today.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pick the winner Friday.
Okie dokie.
For Tyler Farr at the Clay County Fairgrounds. That should be exciting.
Yeah, that's a big country
music
star.
Yeah, man. So...
has his whole life ahead of him, too.
The man's 40.
It's the next chapter, buddy. This is great. 40's the new 20.
It's all behind him. All right, anyway. So we will tell you how you can get those. Talk about the HGTV Dream Home.
Oh, boy.
They're gonna let it pass. They wouldn't let you let it pass, but they'll let HGTV let it pass.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
We will talk about St. Johns County. Going to move forward building parks and libraries. Talk about the price tag on that. A lot of parks, lots of libraries, lots of money.
Sounds like a plan.
But there could be some good complexes coming out of this. Possibly suitable for the Florida Man games. Just throwing that out
All
there.
of a sudden, liking libraries. Look at you.
Well, we're not going to hold it in a library.
Darn it.
We're
That'd be
not
so
going to
great.
move in truckloads of mud into a library. And
It's very Quidditch
fight
of you,
each
very
other in
Harry
there,
Potter,
but-
yeah.
Or are we?
No.
Where are we? We could think about it. I don't think we'll be approved for it, but we could think about it. We've also got, let's see, another library story. 2 library stories today.
Woo! Yeah, my people.
And St. Johns County School District with a reminder for Eclipse Day. You know, the solar eclipse is coming up pretty soon.
Oh, don't just,
Oh, look into the sun.
Don't you have to wear like special glasses or something?
Yeah.
If you're going to look at the sun, yeah,
Really?
you should. That's what is recommended.
A lot of people are doing that on the clock and trying to get disability the next day. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
I was looking at the eclipse. I
Right.
can't see anything now. How do you expect me to work at the
No one
plant?
provided me the right material.
Yeah, that's your job.
Right.
And a whole lot more. Probably talk to Troy for as long as he wants to talk about his trip.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I know, yeah, no, I want to hear how. I like to, when Troy goes on vacation, we all kind of live vicariously through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited.
We don't get
It
those.
doesn't suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Good.
So we will get there in just a few minutes after I first tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. They are right in the middle of their 76th year here in St. Augustine, serving St. Augustine in Northeast Florida. For 3 generations, their team and the dealership have grown to meet the needs of our amazing community. Out there at Bozard Ford Lincoln, right at I-95 and State Road 16, right at the exit. They've got inventory from Ford and Lincoln, huge selection of inventory from Ford and Lincoln, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models as well. They've got that state-of-the-art service department, the quick lane for express service and parts and accessories. And, of course, no visit to Bozard Ford is complete without a stop at Ford's Garage to get one of those signature burgers. They do everything from home delivery to mobile service and company fleet servicing. Anything in between. The team at Bozard Ford Lincoln ready to meet your needs in a way that's designed exclusively for you. Let their family take care of your family. They're Bozard Ford Lincoln, and they're driven to inspire. Also, Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Griffin Service, Elace Med Spa, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and B&S Signs, who we'll talk about in just a little while. But first, good morning, Troy. Good morning, Davey. Good morning, Clay. How you guys doing?
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Huh?
It is.
You came back on hump day.
There you go.
That's ironical.
Very nice.
Yes.
How's it going back there, Clay?
Oh, it's great.
That sounded sarcastic.
Jovial, but oh well, yeah, a little.
Unenthused.
Right.
Everything okay, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's great.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody needs a vacation.
We need a meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call the sheriff back in.
Yep. I think he's coming next Friday. Yeah.
Question of the day, Troy.
All right, question of the day, and it did come from this weekend because it confused me the entire time.
Okay.
Are plantains a dessert or are they a side?
Okay.
Are they a dessert or a side? And I know you eat a lot of plantains.
Lots of plantains.
Yeah.
Plantains mainly comprise my diet.
Yeah.
So good.
No, I don't even think I've ever had a plantain in my life.
Really?
I really don't remember ever having a plantain.
So not a staple for you.
Not a staple for me.
I think, well, do you like steak fries?
Sure.
Okay, so that could work for you then. That's a kind of sort of that plantain if it is a side, but then you can also make them a dessert. I get it.
Yeah.
My answer is gonna be side.
You're going with it
Yeah.
being a side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I like plantain chips, and so like that's a good side. So yeah.
Okay.
Now you made it a snack.
Oh.
Now I'm more confused.
Yeah. I think
Or is
I'd
it
like
just
to
a
go
snack?
snickety snack on
Is
that.
it a snack?
Yeah.
Think now I have to throw that into the question.
I like it. Snack is my answer then.
Discombobulating the rules out here. Our
Yes. Push
very
the envelope.
stringent and important rules.
Yeah.
that-
Perfect.
It's very important for us to
stick to
follow
these.
the rules of the question of the day.
Plantains.
I'm
Very
more confused.
controversial.
So,
What are you thinking, Clay?
What about you?
Yeah, I was pretty much pure side, but now you raise the question. I think it's between side and snack. Because how do you make them a dessert? I don't know.
Oh,
You can candy them by
candy them, put cinnamon on it, and yeah.
which are
And-
it's delicious. I've had it.
If you had candy cinnamon chips, would they be a side or a dessert?
Well, but you also would probably have a vanilla ice cream as sort of like on the side of that, which would still be considered a side.
Yeah.
So
That's the
yeah,
side of the dessert.
I don't know.
boy.
I don't know, boy. I can tell you right now, it's
Too confusing.
it's leaning towards side in the comments, but
Okay.
there's some questionables. There's a lot of boths in there.
Okay.
So I mean, I think we're not going to solve this today.
day one, back
There you go.
controversial
Great.
already.
Hits us with the most complicated question of the day ever. Let's get your answer, Troy. I mean, you threw this question out there.
He could care less.
My answer is I'm just impartial. I mean, I just have no experience with plantains.
Yeah, fried plantains with ice cream. It's a dessert.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, now
See?
it's a side
Oh,
snack.
my God.
Side
See, now I asked this
snack.
question
This
to kind of
is-
come up with answers, and now I have more questions.
More
Yeah.
questions than answers.
Yeah, so
Welcome back to the 904.
I'm gonna go with them being a side for the most part, but
Oh, and now he hits us with a non-answer.
Yeah, that was very
For the most
wishy-washy.
part.
I don't even know what to say here. I was
Uh-huh.
hoping to
Man.
have a concrete answer.
All right. Well, we get no answers
Eat
today.
more plantains.
No thanks.
Yep.
We go back to Troy for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
I'm not going to say exactly when it's going to rain. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, I mean, that was... Well, your report was long. Clay nailed it.
It's pre-programmed.
Your report should fit in between Clay doing this.
Yeah.
With the buttons.
I won't say it's going to rain at 126 then.
His first
Those
day
are
back. He has to
fighting
put a
words.
time on it.
Yeah.
Has to put a time on
I said I won't say that.
it. No, yeah. You are the worst. Go back on vacation. Okay.
No
What a
problem
threat.
there.
I have the worst threats. I come up with the worst threats ever. Why don't you just go back and enjoy yourself more?
Yeah.
Have fun.
Great Expectations Realty and Auction brings us that weather report. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. We now go to the jovial Clay Blasser for our morning traffic report. Clay.
Pure cheer.
All time lapse.
Go away, Bar. Where's my mouse?
on in there?
What is he doing?
Okay, what is going on, man? Oh, I had it. Anyway, we're going down 312.
Okay, there's the cops. Good job
There's a
not getting in
cop.
front of the cops.
Yep. Luckily, didn't see my totally not expired tag.
Oh, Clay, don't
not
say
at all.
that.
Not at all.
No.
Oh.
No.
It's okay that I have one in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going down here. Yep, and then we
Traffic.
get traffic downtown. If you can count all the cones, I'll give you $10.
Wow. Okay, somebody's gonna slow-mo this.
I got 10.
Yeah. So other than that, it's just, a normal day, hump day. People are starting to get off work, I guess.
Okay.
Even though Troy just got back on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, very nice. Very relaxing drive with Clay
Very
in the
nice.
studio this morning.
Count those cones.
Yeah. Hey, it's $10 up for grabs.
10 is 10, yeah.
Jeez.
But you have to get every single cone in the county.
Fine print, yeah.
Wow.
God,
That's literally an impossible task.
you writing surveys for the city again?
Clay just has a hidden cone in his backyard. He's like, I didn't get that cone.
Keely's closest.
Under his house.
Yeah.
Missed one.
Thank you, Clay, for that thrilling traffic report. We appreciate it.
And it did it twice.
Beautiful.
Speaking of beautiful, Elace Med Spa gives us the traffic report. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, you have to look no further than Elace Med Spa. At Elace, they specialize in providing their clients with a range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. The Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, contouring, hair treatments. They do it all. Elace is the place that will save your face for the rest of your life. It's beauty on your terms. Elace Med Spa, elace.com. All right, this is the part where we make the show very easy on Davey and I. Troy, how was your trip, man?
Oh my gosh, dude! Let me tell you.
Tell me.
I went to the British Virgin Islands,
Yeah.
and Rebecca and I. It was the first time her going. It's where I usually do my sailing trip.
Okay.
And my favorite island is Anegada.
Okay.
And I don't know if Clay can pull up a picture of just the Anegada Beach Club and where it's at.
Well, he probably could have if you prepped him. For
Yeah,
this.
well, I probably got here more than 3 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
But we it's an island that only has 200 people on it. So it's a very remote island. It takes 2 ferries to even get there.
Wow.
I beg your pardon.
Or one really good swimmer. There it is right there. There it is right there. But that's where we stayed. We stayed in the Palapas. So it's glamping at the ultimate. And the water you're looking at right there is over one of the largest reefs. It actually is the largest reef
That's
in the
amazing.
Caribbean.
Did you take that picture?
No, that's just their
That looks
stock
like
picture.
the picture you sent us. Over
Oh,
the
it might be the
weekend.
picture I sent.
That's an awesome picture, man.
Yeah. So I mean,
Jeez.
we woke up every morning like that.
That's not bad.
As far as the suck level goes, it was very low on the suck level
Okay.
and very high on the, this is the way cool kids should live. So, but we rented a scooter. Her name was Shelly.
Aw.
Shelly the scooter.
Shelly, the silver bullet sometimes because she'd get up to, like 40 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's fast on a scooter.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
It just
Very dangerous.
feels fast when you're on a scooter
There you go.
like
That's another picture of the.
There's the
Palapa right there.
bedroom,
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Gee.
How was the air circulation? Okay in there?
It was wonderful. It
Is it
was
okay?
absolutely. I mean, there's no AC. It's just fans.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to, and it's wonderful that it's hard to get to because there's not that many people that get there.
Yeah.
So,
Any mosquitoes?
no,
Okay.
the breeze was so good. No
Perfect.
mosquitoes. The
I made
food
this
was
mistake,
great.
you guys.
The lobster's the best that I've ever had in the world.
Really?
Yeah. So if you look,
Jeez.
Anegada lobster is as good as you're ever going to get as far as eating wise.
How was the drink?
The drinking was good.
Was
They
it
had
more
Jameson-
rum or like what are they?
Yeah,
what's their
they
specialty
did
out there?
those fruity drinks, and,
Ugh.
and there's the overview of the resort we stayed at.
Oh my God!
Jeez.
Look
Yeah.
at that. Looks
Yeah.
like Maldives.
Yeah, it's not horrible. So in the flights there was a little trouble because St. Thomas's runway. Speaking, I know we had another accident, and St. Thomas's runway is fairly short, and if you take off in one direction, you're headed towards the hills and the mountains. So we actually yesterday when we were flying out, we had to do a 10-minute flight to San Juan to get more fuel because the winds weren't correct in St. Thomas. So we didn't have enough fuel to make it all the way back. So we were too heavy to get back. So it makes for an interesting when you do island vacations. There's always a little bit of delays and stuff like that, and they truly live the whole island time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do they land in the water with the plane, or is it an actual runway?
There's an amphibious plane near where the ferry station is.
Yeah.
So and
Have you ever done that before?
I've been on one here locally.
That looks awesome to do.
I've been on one here. Mr. Lors, who had the Lors Boat Company, had one.
Oh.
So I was on his amphibious plane before. Super cool. But everything over there. We stayed a day in Tortola, 3 days in Anegada, and another day in Tortola. So we got to see a lot of the islands. So
They prepared meals on the resort for you, or did you have to go out to like the village or whatever to eat?
there's a fine dining restaurant right on the resort there, and we have the only pool at that resort, which is about the size of our desk here.
Oh, a plunge pool.
Okay.
That's like my dream.
Yeah.
They're so
Yeah.
nice. That's all you need. Just a little plunge. That's it. You
Yeah.
don't move around a lot.
Right.
You just sit there.
So no, I mean it was wonderful.
Cool. That's so fun.
There's the big pool.
Yeah,
The
I
big
love
pool.
it.
That's the only pool on the entire island.
That's all you need. Just a
Jeez.
little something.
Fancy.
So,
Oh, that looks like paradise.
The funny thing was, not the funniest thing. We were supposed to go horseback riding in the water on Saturday night, and because they have such bad internet and stuff like that, they didn't get my deposit. All right, so we're looking all
That's what
over.
they said.
Yeah. Well, they missed out. They didn't charge me in.
Okay.
All
right.
But we're looking all over, and we're riding our scooter, and scooters are not good in soft sand.
No.
And where we had to go was just very remote. Like, I mean, it looked like, okay, we're driving down a place where we're going to die. And we get there, and there's like just little tiny lean-to with like 4 chairs sitting there, and we're like, okay, is this it? And it was exactly where we were supposed to be, but there were no horses.
Oh.
So of course we have no signal. We can't call anybody, and so we ended up exploring more the backwoods of Anegada than I think anyone else has ever done before.
Kind of cool though.
Yeah,
Kind of
probably
fun.
not horrible,
Yeah,
right?
no, it made for a fun night.
Did you have a machete?
I did not have a machete, and now I wish I had, and now my vacation's ruined because I didn't have a machete.
No, it's just something to
ruined.
look forward to. Yeah.
Ruined.
Next, you'll have a
Yeah,
machete.
machetes on scooters are probably not the
Do
safest.
they let you bring machetes on planes?
No,
Not
but
normally.
something tells me they have that on the island. It's probably
Okay.
made out of like
They
some
probably do
bamboo
somewhere.
or something.
Yeah, everything has to get ferried in.
Not a third world country out there, Davey.
Well, it seems to with 200 people there. There ain't much there.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
It's not third world. It's definitely not.
Do
third
like the
world, but
workers live like in Fiji? Like the workers lived on another part of the island. Like
they live in the settlement.
right? Yeah, and
So-
like, you could go there and like they would do a performance or whatever for tourists. Do they have that?
They're not doing any performances. They're basically telling you, get out of my yard.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone else, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where they live, and then they work on the resort, and then
Yeah.
have a happy life. It's an awesome balance.
Yeah, no, they have the settlement there, and the sections you get when you get into the settlement, it's pretty third world.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Corrugated metal roofs and
not a lot of electricity.
yeah.
I mean, Irma
mangy dogs just walking around.
No, not too many dogs.
Really, cats?
No, mostly cows and goats
Oh, okay.
and donkeys. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
pair of donkeys that kept reappearing. I don't know if it's the same set of donkeys, but we kept seeing them everywhere.
Okay.
Stubborn.
They were following you
There was
guys.
two-
They were spy
yeah.
donkeys. What are the Americans doing?
Yeah.
Cool trip.
So no,
That's
but
awesome.
it was amazing. We had a wonderful time, and I don't think Rebecca's on the show yet, so I mean,
Yeah,
she's still sleeping.
Still sleeping.
Still doing.
Right. What time did you guys get back? Yesterday?
We
Yesterday you
got back into St. Augustine right around 11. Blake had Taco.
Oh, wow.
Blake had Taco Bell waiting for us.
Oh,
And-
that's awesome.
And, we got Maeve back last night, so we haven't seen Ty yet. So we got.
Good.
So we're very refreshed.
Very nice.
From
It's
our
always a good
experience.
feeling, man. To
Yeah.
just get away from not much responsibility. Just
Yeah,
relax.
the one thing you get when you're there, you're just like, gosh, I really want to win the lottery.
yeah, right. Right.
It's just like I could do this. I could do this like once, a quarter, once
Yeah.
every 3 months or
Yeah.
something.
Just have a little
I
place.
don't know if I could live there full time, but
Yeah. Just have a little.
have a getaway there.
Wow,
wouldn't be
how
terrible.
beautiful.
So yeah, that's the entire island right there. So.
Wow. How long did it take you guys to fly out there? What's the
It's
plane
only
trip
it's
like?
only a 2.5 hour flight from Orlando.
Okay.
It's a direct flight, unless the winds aren't right in St. Thomas, then you have to go to San Juan for a 10-minute flight. But it's just a ridiculous place. So, like, you can't really explain it. Like, even me bragging about it and you guys seeing the pictures, it still doesn't give you that relaxation, how relaxed you are when you wake up right there.
Yeah.
You know? So it's...
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it is.
Good for you. Glad you got
Beautiful.
to get away and enjoy some time out there, man. It looks amazing.
So it's good to be back. Missed you guys. I watched yesterday's show.
Oh, nice. With
We
Rick.
weren't too hard on you.
Yeah. No, I knew Rick would have my back if you were.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
I've
Great
known,
chap. That was a
I've
fun
known
show.
Rick longer than I've known you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've known him since he was a kid. He was one of my rec kids.
First time I actually really got to meet him was yesterday. What a cool soul. What a cool dude. That's the way to live life, you know?
Yeah.
Him and his brothers played basketball.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, that's. I met Rick when I was 13-ish.
Oh, yeah?
We played a lot of basketball too. Yeah, lifelong friend.
Yeah. No.
Pretty much.
Great guy.
Yeah, man. Another great guy is Tyler Farr. I think so.
right.
I don't know. He could have a massive criminal record. I'm really not sure. But I haven't looked into his criminal history. But we're going to give away some Tyler Farr tickets. He's going to be playing at the Clay County Fair
Yes, sir.
this weekend. Very cool. And what we're going to ask you to, if you share today's show, you're going to be entered to win these Tyler Farr tickets. 2 tickets out there to the Clay County Fair and the Tyler Farr Show.
Could be more, actually. As we listen to Troy's trip, I've been getting text messages. So I'm just saying it would behoove you to share the show.
Okay, so
Yes.
you're going to have a better chance.
Yeah, very, very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Share the show this morning. We'll go through those, and we're going to pick a winner Friday.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Good deal. It's exciting. Thanks to Chris Lucero for those tickets.
Absolutely. Where you'll be picking up these once-in-a-lifetime tickets to Tyler.
Yeah.
Very cool. Tyler Farr.
Awesome. All right, St. Augustine just approved the HGTV 2024 Dream Home, despite the seawall permitting concerns. HGTV 2024 Dream Home, located on Anastasia Island, has sparked controversy in St. Augustine due to the construction of a seawall without the city's approval and permits. Coastal Gateway's home is part of the contest where participants entered for a chance to win the fully furnished 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,300 square foot home on Pelican Reef Drive. It's valued at about $2 million. The lucky winner would also receive a new Mercedes-Benz. What? And $100,000 cash. Despite the contest ending on February 15th, winners still not been announced due to the unauthorized construction on the property, including the rocky bulkhead built too close to the creek and salt marsh.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of an aside here, and we're going to get back to the story because our friend Sebastian shared a post from John Taffer yesterday where they did the rehab on Arnold's.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, you chimed into...
the supposed rehab on Arnold's.
I think Taffer took the night off.
Taffer definitely took the night off.
Yeah.
I mean, the only change was that they literally edited the before photos to make them look almost black and white, to where there was no color. It didn't look vibrant. And then they just took a picture of the same interior and probably turned up the saturation a little bit to make it look nicer on the inside. A lot of people are saying that was the most boring episode of Bar Rescue. A lot of people saying they did nothing to the place.
I think they just enjoyed St. Augustine.
I think they probably did, probably a little too much.
Yeah. No, now I'm disappointed. Like I saw the before and after, and like I expected them to do a big facelift outside,
Right.
Just kinda, do something with it to make it more welcoming. And
They painted a fish underneath the sign, and that's about all they did to the outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see the episode, so I mean, was the person like, "Is this it?" I mean,
I don't know. I didn't see the episode either.
I haven't seen the episode, but I mean, I'm looking at it because my eyes, I was going, "Is that it?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They literally just desaturated the pictures of the before. I mean, they really did. You can tell where they desaturated the pictures. They edited the pictures to make it just look like it was gloomy before. And then they turned all the lights and TVs on inside when they took the after picture.
Like, do they think people are stupid? Like, if that's
Yes,
kind
they
of...
do.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
they
Yes,
must-
they
yeah,
do.
they
They
do.
think people
Wow.
are stupid.
They're like,
Obviously.
they're like, This is
It was a big deal. Everybody was making such a big stink when they were in town.
You know, it's like we're not all photo editors now, and we don't understand how saturation works. Every single person understands the saturation and vibrancy setting.
I'm a boomer, and I get that.
Right. So that was really disappointing. All these TV shows come to St. Augustine are just disappointing.
Yeah, I think it was even lazy. I think they just hit the auto on it, the auto saturation.
Right.
They didn't do it.
They just hit the auto.
They could have. It was honestly pathetic. It's just nothing. Come on, John Taffer. You shouldn't even share those pictures. Shouldn't have even run the episode.
Yeah.
They did nothing.
Well, he's not going to take credit for doing that. He's going to say some intern or something did it.
Yeah, probably.
Now that there's
Kenny said they
backlash.
fired a bartender.
Did they really?
That's the change they made.
The bartender's now hired back.
He's got 3 jobs waiting for him.
God bless.
All right, back to the home. In a recent development, the St. Augustine Planning and Zoning Board reviewed the home on Tuesday, ultimately granting approval after modifications were made to address the stormwater runoff into the marsh. However, board members expressed concerns about approving the bulkhead retrospectively and the potential precedent it could set for future development. Yeah, duh. Now everybody can just go and say, oh, well, HGTV did it. I mean, you guys didn't do anything to them. Why are you going to do something to me? Despite the reservations, the board voted 5-1.
Oh.
Does it say who the dissenting vote was?
Does not.
Oh, darn it.
I know.
Wanted to see if it was Mike.
I know. He was buttoned up yesterday, wouldn't tell me anything. I was like, oh, come on, let me. He was like, no, I'm not sharing this.
Okay, well, he wants to hold one exclusive for his show.
Yeah.
He just wants to have one piece of information that nobody else has out there. All right. As of now, there's no information on when the winner of the contest will be announced.
Right.
Anybody enter? Did you guys enter this contest?
No.
That sounds like a problem. Nope.
Okay.
My friends did.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they usually win every contest they do, so I'm hoping they do.
Oh.
Good. Party at their place.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, like I said, you wouldn't get away with it, but TV people get away with it.
I don't let anybody tell me what my dream home looks like. Just saying.
Oh. Okay.
I want a container home.
Do you want a container?
Oh,
home?
I think they look so cool. Yeah. I totally want like a container mansion.
A container mansion.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, people build those themselves. There's the one guy in the south who built the one himself.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
salivate
pretty cool.
over that house every time I drive by it. I think it's an Airbnb now or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that wrong, but it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. So it's not Davey's dream home, but it could be Clay's friend's dream home.
There it is. Good luck.
All right, let's see. County moving forward with the plans to build parks and libraries. Let's talk about how much this costs. Lots of money. $123 million. So the St. Johns County Board of County Commissioners unanimously approved a plan to build with an estimated $123 million to develop 5 regional parks, community centers, along with a library in Nocatee and library hubs in Shearwater and Greenbrier Parks. I love these names of these places. Very whimsical. Shearwater and Greenbrier Parks. Sounds
Weren't
like
they trying to build this library? It was kind of scandalous like 2 years ago in Nocatee. Didn't we report
Maybe.
on this?
Possibly.
We got
I don't
fussy.
remember
I know
what we
we
reported on yesterday.
I know we got
that's
fussy about it, I think, because they were
I
trying
was
to do
on
that. Was this the
vacation,
half
I don't
penny?
know.
I think it was like the half cent something. I don't know.
No, that was schools.
That was only schools?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was
No, there was the county that was trying to do the penny.
Christian Whitehorse
and-
came on.
I don't know if this was part
Maybe
of the
I'm wrong.
conversation with the
Okay.
penny.
Oh, yeah, they were trying to do something with the Capitol.
Okay. And I know a library was involved. Maybe it was to fix the Ponte Vedra library. That's it.
yeah.
Okay.
The plan aims to enhance recreational facilities and services across the county. The next step involves the county administrator forming a financing team to present a comprehensive financing package to the commissioners at an upcoming meeting. With this initiative, the county is set to invest over $200 million into parks and recreation facilities over 5 years. Supplementing previous financial commitments, they say, the breakdown of the projects includes the Northeast Community Park, $43 million, featuring various fields for baseball, softball, and multi-purpose uses, along with pickleball and sand volleyball courts, a splash pad, picnic pavilions, and a community center equipped to support elections and library services.
Okay, so they're going to combine the libraries and the community center.
Yeah, looks like they're doing that with a couple of these.
Okay.
There is the Central Sportsplex, $42 million. Going to offer 5 multi-purpose fields with synthetic turf,
Excellent.
3 natural grass multi-purpose fields, designated areas for tailgating and food trucks, and grandstands with a press box.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a high end complex. I mean, and the reason they synthetic field, and the reason I said excellent on that is because there's so much use on a turf field. Like a Bermuda field can only handle like 300 hours, and like you guys, I don't know if you've ever been out at Ancient City Soccer and stuff like that. They have the one synthetic field that can handle as much time as it needs to be. And if it rains, you can play on it immediately. You don't have to wait for it to dry out.
Oh, that's smart.
I mean, so these synthetic fields really do save money. They cost a lot up front, but they save money on having to rebuild a field. So that's good for them.
All right, cool.
So, and we had an initiative to have a regional community center in each region back in the early 2000s when the recession hit. I mean, we had them designed all over the county. So I'm glad now that we have the money, we can do it. So
Good.
We've also got Central Community Park coming. That is a $13 million project. The park going to host indoor recreational programs, provide support for elections and library services, and feature courts for pickleball, basketball, a recreational field, a splash pad, and 2 playgrounds. Northwest Community Park, $22 million. Fields for baseball, softball, courts for pickleball. They're throwing pickleball at everything.
yeah,
It's a thing.
it's the fastest growing thing out there.
Sand volleyball. It'll also house a community center and library service area, along with picnic pavilions. And the Davis Park Turf Fields, the Mike Davis Park Turf Fields.
$1.
This is what he approved last night. No, this project will convert softball fields into baseball and turf fields with additional parking amenities.
Is there a price tag on that one?
$3 million.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Importantly, property tax revenue will not fund these constructions, they say. Instead, a combination of existing impact fees, tourism tax dollars, and recurring state remitted revenue will be utilized. That's good. The funding model aligns with the county's strong credit ratings, ensuring responsible financial management through the project. And Christian Whitehurst said we couldn't do this stuff without the 1 penny. That's amazing. That's very cool.
Yeah.
They found a way. They found a way.
That's great.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Jesse Dunn, the budget director, emphasized this financial strategy, highlighting the county's commitment to utilizing existing resources without burdening taxpayers.
That's nice.
You can always find a way.
You can start there.
You can start there, yeah. Okay, so that's good. Some new centers coming. I want to see how big that indoor center is. I really do.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I like to see these designs. I mean, I'm happy that we have the money to do some of these things.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
the only one I was able to save was the one in West Augustine, where the pool's at over there.
Oh, yeah, Solomon Calhoun Center.
Solomon Calhoun Center. That was the only
It's like an oasis out there.
only center I was allowed to save, and it was going to be a lot of them were going to be modeled almost after that. So there was 4 other
Okay.
ones very similar to that were supposed to be around the county, and the recession crushed us.
Oh, yeah. It was right around that time. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
including one in Hastings, which would have been perfect for that group over there.
Right.
So, which I didn't hear them say anything about Hastings in that story, which makes me sad.
Yeah. That's a good point. We'll have to look into that. Maybe we'll talk to Jenna about that.
Yeah,
next time she
yeah.
comes in.
I'm
See
sure
what's going
there's maybe
on.
they
She
already
seems to be our
have
Hastings aficionado.
totally Hastings Main Street. Absolutely, shout out. But they might even have something going on in the works with who we don't even know. Because I mean, the library, they're getting that library. That's what started a lot of this conversation. So, and that's their quote community center over there too. So
Yeah.
maybe that's just paid for by a different federal grant for Hastings Main Street. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jenna will clear that up.
Yeah, I would have loved to have a pool over there and a full-fledged community center. So
I mean, nothing for LARPing. Nothing for LARPing.
no LARPing.
No LARPing.
you can LARP on the pickleball courts.
Can you? I doubt it. You're
Yeah.
gonna get.
You're gonna get pickled.
Yeah, back up. You're gonna get smacked up.
Clay, we need to work on getting a lobbyist for LARPing.
You just LARP in the woods.
A LARP lobbyist.
Just LARP in the woods.
Yeah.
That's what the county says. That's what the signs are on the new parks. If you are into LARPing,
Go to the woods.
just go LARP in the woods.
Go to the woods.
Go to the woods.
There's plenty of woods.
Save the trees.
We have a pond and a pool. The pond's good for you.
Gosh, the LARPers get no respect. No, they get no respect.
Just go to the woods.
Not a bad danger.
Blair Witch.
All right. You see, if you keep the impressions really short.
Keep them super short.
Super short. People think they're great. All right. What's not great is gas prices. Let us know in the comments where you're seeing good prices for gas around town. And we will read those out loud. The Cinco at $10.99 South Ponce, their cash price this morning is $3.31. The Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce, they are at $3.38 with their cash price this morning. Sunoco at $4.50 South Ponce is at $3.39. Same with the Shell on 146 King, and as well as the Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard. And also $3.39 at the Owens at $7.80 South Ponce. Your Circle K at $45.64 US 1 North is at $3.42. The Shell at $23.50 North Ponce, $3.49, and the Gate. Claiming their rightful spot at the very bottom of the list. 1900 Mizell Road, $3.55 this morning. Yeah. That's brought to us by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. And if you are going to jail for any reason, Chris Lucero is going to get you out, period. Don't forget this number. You might need it in a jam, 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. And he is hosting our ticket giveaway as well.
Yes.
You're going to be able to pick those up at his office Friday.
I have 8 people already entered so far.
Okay.
So let's keep sharing, Booze. Let's go.
I
All you got to
shared.
do is share.
Well, you're not entered because you're an employee. You get disqualified.
Well, he's technically not an employee. He doesn't get paid.
True. So we'll enter him.
So he's kind of just a member of the public who shows up and does
All
the
in
show
favor of
with us.
Troy
And
being entered?
$10.99.
I
I will accept my employee status.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Perfect.
Well, you are family of an employee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, a contractor at least.
There it is.
All right. Live music happening today. We got Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Smoke and Joe Shower at Trade Winds at 1. Mark Hart at Trade Winds at 5. Dewey Vaya, Old Coast Ales at 6. REO Speedwagon
Oh.
at the Amp
You
at
going?
7 tonight.
I am not going. I knew I was coming back, and
Okay.
and I do love those guys, and they were wonderful human beings. You guys know my Pat Benatar story.
Ugh.
They were with Pat Benatar at that time, and these guys were so amazing, and her whole crew was not. So,
Yeah.
but these guys were awesome.
Okay.
And this is one of those shows you go to and you go, oh yeah, they do that song. too."
Yeah.
It's one of those concerts. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like them and Hall and Oates.
Totally.
You know.
Totally. I got to tell you, ever since you told that Pat Benatar story, I have played her less and less in spin class. She has not made it in my charts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just see her scowling.
There's definitely an Embrew on that name in my playlist. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
And we got Mac McNally, Rand's little brother, at the Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 8 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh, McAnley, sorry. Totally screwed that up. That's really just
change his name.
I was just looking for a joke. And I butchered a guy's last name.
One of the beautiful things about the trip, because you screwed up on the name, you know what my pseudo name is, Tony Belvin.
Tony
Yeah,
Belvin.
yeah.
So they give us the little tags because we get there before the room's ready, and they give us these little tags, and they have our room number on it, and it says Belvin's on it.
Oh my gosh, that is
And I
so
show it
funny.
to Rebecca. She starts laughing. They're like, "What? What?" I was like, "Oh, you know."
Tell me you took a picture of
this
that.
Is my we did.
Okay, good.
And
I think you posted this picture. I saw
Rebecca,
this picture.
Rebecca did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it says Belvin's on it. And when we start laughing, and they're like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Well, that's kind of my pseudo name, but you guys have no idea that exists."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, man. Belvin's.
Tony Belvin strikes again.
Oh, if your home's in need, Griffin Service will strike. Positively strike.
Yeah.
Your home's comfort is their top priority at Griffin. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, plus unique offerings like standby generators, water softeners, gas work. You'll experience fast, friendly, and affordable service 7 days a week. Their number 904-500-2653, or you can visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right, Weird Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh, space trash may have hit a house in Florida. Oh, there it is. There's the tag. Belvins.
Belvins.
Does it say boy Belvins? Did they not
actually-
even get your first name or your last name right?
It actually is 304, which is the room we're in.
Oh, okay.
But it totally looked like boy Belvins.
I thought when I saw that, I was like, boy Belvin? They really messed that up.
Jeez, boy.
Boy
Boy,
Belvins.
Yeah. Troy, I can't even escape my nickname.
Right? Old Troy boy. Coming back to haunt you. What you don't want to come back to haunt you is roofing problems, because that'll mess up your whole house and you won't even know it, because you don't ever get up on your roof to see where there's holes or if a hole has developed. You got to trust our friends at Fidus Roofing to get up on that roof and make sure everything is okay. Make sure your home is not being downgraded by the day because of things leaking in or critters getting in through holes in the roof. Check out our friends at Fidus Roofing. 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters. There it is. That was a little rusty. A little crackly there, man.
I tried to go prospector, and I don't have the beard to pull
You
it
don't
off now.
have the beard anymore. Is the beard coming back, or you
Yeah,
leaving
here
about
it
this length?
comes.
It's gonna about the length where you're at. So
Okay.
Okay.
it'll be about the length you're at.
The best length.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just hate trimming it.
Yeah, I know. And I gotta trim it fancy now. Like I saw a YouTube tutorial months ago about the best way to trim your beard. Yeah, and so I've been doing it this way, and I like this way. It's you use a 5 on the beard, right? You do a 5,
Yeah.
and then starting right about here, you do a 3. Then starting
Bring
right
it
about
up.
here, you do a 2. Then right about at the here, you do a 1.
That's
Fade
a
it
lot
all
of
up
change.
there.
And see, no, that's too much for me.
Then you do a 3 on the mustache. Yeah. Yeah, that's too much for you.
Too much for me.
I can only pull it off once a week.
Yeah.
By this time in the day, I start to, I get the under here and
Yeah.
start
Scratchy,
to
scratchy.
start to look a
Yeah.
little scraggly.
This is the part I
little
gotta.
haggard.
I gotta get this part. If not, it looks like a hairy tongue. It's just, yeah, exactly. Bad description.
A hairy
Bad
tongue.
description.
God
Yeah.
sakes.
Okay, moving on. Trash from the International Space Station.
Davy's face. Woo! Immediately.
A hairy tongue.
I
Ugh.
thought he was
Hairball.
gonna throw up.
May have hit a house in Florida. Fidus Roofing.
Yeah. Love your mother eco fashion show. Can I have it? Yeah.
A mysterious object that they believe to be from space crashed through a roof of Alejandro Otero's home in Naples, Florida,
Ay, por qué?
sparking investigations by NASA. The nearly 2-pound object, likely debris from the International Space Station, pierced through the roof of both floors. Both floors of Otero's house.
Oh, yeah.
2 pounds.
Wow. That's heavy
Kill
for
somebody.
something falling that far. Luckily, no one was harmed. But I guess it was captured on a Nest home security camera. Oh, wow. I'd like to see that video.
Yeah.
The object believed to be depleted batteries from the ISS was part of a cargo pallet originally intended for controlled re-entry, but apparently it missed its opportunity due to delays. That's unfortunate. Oh, there it is right there.
Oh no, that's space poop.
Oh, that's space poop.
Oh.
That didn't land in the yard, did it?
That looks like a hairy tongue.
That's what happened.
Like a hairy tongue.
That actually does.
Or Troy's beard.
Although most of the debris likely burned up upon re-entry. Fragments of the object managed to reach the ground, including the piece that struck Otero's home. NASA's recovered the debris and plans to analyze it at the Kennedy Space Center to determine its origin. Maybe it's an alien missile. Maybe the aliens are finally sick of us, and they're starting to throw missiles at us.
Oh, great. No.
Otero's awaiting confirmation from relevant agencies to resolve the damage to his property. I mean, what are we looking at here, Clay?
That's the damage.
Oh, that's the damage. That's the damage. I can't really see from here. So I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
it looks like it's just the ceiling, and so it came through the roof.
Oh, that's the ceiling. Okay, I thought that was outside, and that was like it falling.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the ring.
But they say like if you drop a penny from the top of the Empire State Building, you can do some like fatal harm. So
I
I'm
think
just
they busted
thinking.
that myth recently.
Did they really? Is that not true?
I think
Okay.
they did bust that recently.
Okay.
yeah. That's a pretty dangerous myth to try and bust. Hey guys, stand down there. I'm going to drop a penny and let's see if it
Right.
kills anybody.
Yeah.
See if you kill you.
Right.
Well, they have
Yeah.
They have that dude on MythBusters that like is like the human. How deep it would go into the human skull. And stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy takes a beating.
No.
Yeah. He's got his own show now on YouTube.
Oh wow, he's one of those people.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Otero might be out of luck to figure out who's going to get him paid for this. I mean, if it's just space trash, how are you going to hold somebody? I guess you hold NASA liable.
God.
They put it up there. God. Good luck.
Yeah. Start praying.
So there you go. Space trash. Falling on Florida.
A new thing that we need to have fear.
Right? Yeah. God.
Great.
All right, St. Johns County recognized April 3rd through the 13th. I'm sorry, April 7th through the 13th. Come on.
There we go.
Troy's dyslexia, he's back, so the
Yeah.
dyslexia
Yeah.
is rubbing
Just
off on everybody.
Drags everybody down.
They're recognizing that week as National Library Week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. St. Johns County Public Library System echoes the nationwide recognition of libraries' profound societal impact.
Community centers for people. Mm-hmm. And free air conditioning.
Highlighted several programs and services available. The Ride and Read initiative offers free bus rides on the first Wednesday of each month by showing a library card at any COA Sunshine bus stop. The solar eclipse events will be hosted at the Maine and Ponte Vedra branch libraries. Okay. Or just out in your front yard.
Yeah.
Well, they probably have the glasses at these special
Maybe
glasses.
they do.
that you
Let's
can-
hope.
Yeah.
The Hastings Job Fair going to be taking place on April 6th at the Harris Community Center.
Oh, wow.
The AARP Tax Aid Assistance Centers.
Troy.
I'm here.
What?
I'll be there.
Helping people with their taxes?
Well,
no.
AARP,
I've
that
been
he's
doing
like the
I am. I'm
brand
I'm a member.
ambassador. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm an AARP member.
Yep.
Got a discount on my AT&T.
I'm starting to get the mail.
Are you?
Oh, I know that's
Yeah,
entry.
you're getting
That's
close.
entry level.
Yeah,
Getting close.
Well, they start about 10 years out. so
Yeah, I
you're-
know.
you're-
Yeah. Plant the seeds now. Let's see
Yeah.
what grows.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Hey, buddy, you're getting old.
Oh, yeah. Pretty soon I'll be at Schooners.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah. People love it.
Early bird.
I know. Blue light.
Residents are urged to explore the St. Johns County Library. Urged. We are urging. This is an important public safety announcement. We are urging people to go to the St. Johns County Libraries as fast as possible. You're urged to go to the St. Johns County Library website for additional resources. Oh, just to go to the website. Urged.
Yeah.
Very urgent.
Well, they have a new database system. They're trying to show it off. It's really cool. And you can actually rent some dope movies from the
Yeah,
St.
you were
John's County.
saying that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Library Week coming up.
I have to show people this. It's the guy whose house that thing hit looks exactly like a younger Troy right now.
Oh,
Here,
please.
Look at Troy.
Oh, look, there he is. He does look like Troy. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is pretty close to a younger Troy. That
With
really
with
is.
this beard look, yeah.
What did you see?
He could definitely be a cousin.
He's got the sporadic
Yeah,
beard.
right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a conspiracy.
He's
Need
got
to find out if that guy's from D-Land.
No, his forehead's not big enough.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell who's from St. Augustine. You can tell who's from D-Land.
That's
Just
wonderful.
certain features. St. Johns County School District reminding parents that schools will not be closed for the total solar eclipse. On April 8th, total solar eclipse, where the moon passes between Earth and the sun, will occur. Pretty amazing that the shadow of the moon is exactly the size of the sun. I mean, to us, not
Right, in
Don't
perspective.
call Pete stupid.
In
Don't be saying
perspective,
Pete
yeah.
thinks the moon is the size of the sun.
It's nice for you
He's
to.
really good with measurements.
Yeah.
With the perspective. I
But
mean, it
it's-
fits right there in the sun hole perfectly.
The sun hole.
Sun hole. Wow.
Put it in the old sun hole.
Just didn't sound great.
I'm in my happy
Sounds like
place.
something Patty from D-Land would
I'm in
say.
a happy place.
Them old sun hole.
I'm in a happy place.
I'm holding back. I'm holding back.
Me too.
There's so many I can go on. But
This is why I wore a hoodie.
Sun
really good
hole.
you did. Just stop it.
The eclipse.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Can I get through the story?
I'm crying over here.
The eclipse starts at 1:48 and reaches its maximum at 3:05.
Okay.
The sun will be about 70% eclipsed, making it appear slightly dimmer. They're also firing up the Big Hadron Collider during the solar eclipse. That's the thing that caused the Mandela effect. The Hadron Collider with the sun hole.
And the bearded tongue.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, it shifted us to like an alternate parallel universe.
That's exactly what happened, Clay. Yes,
Cool.
you're exactly right.
Thanks, Clay, for bringing us
So they're
up.
firing that thing back up.
We needed a recessed playground to attend
That's a
in there.
scary time to fire. I mean, because the Hadron Collider apparently is supposed to create black holes. Like they say they can create a black hole with the Hadron Collider. So that's a very interesting time to try to do that. April 8th, the world may cease to exist.
Okay, Y2K, we hear you.
It may cease to exist. Or we may be slammed into another parallel universe.
Good, I hope I'm
Yeah,
thinner.
No, we don't really change.
Oh,
We just go to a different place. Due to safety concerns, schools will not organize viewing activities for the eclipse. Parents, however, can excuse absences or request early dismissal for their children.
Cool.
go to the library.
They say safety guidelines must be followed. I love that schools are telling you safety guidelines. Never look directly at the sun during an eclipse. Duh. Use proper eye protection like eclipse glasses or handheld solar viewers.
Yeah.
Here's a piece of advice where it just tells you a lot about how dumb society is right now. Avoid viewing the sun through telescopes, binoculars, or cameras. I mean, a
probably a
camera
good
would
thing.
actually be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you pointed it and looked at your camera,
Right.
They're talking like one of those
Yeah.
like National Geographic jobbies.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go get the telescopes out, guys, and look at the sun.
I think you can actually damage your lens if you point it at the sun.
Possible. Yeah, possibly could. I could see that. NASA recommends using approved solar filters for safe viewing.
So
I wonder if vampires can.
coffee filters.
Oh no,
No, it's different.
it's different kind of filters. Yeah, like
There's just out there
Snapchat.
with a hole in a coffee
Yeah.
filter. Like,
My sun hole.
Might help.
it's the sun hole in the coffee filter.
Look right into it.
My sun looker.
All right, Troy, you want to check the comments? I'm sure they're great today.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go willingly into the wide world of witticism offered by our watchers.
Wonderful. As you do that, I'll remind everybody that Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd sets the standard that your home is more than a house. It's where your memories are made. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Having a reliable local insurance agency like Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd with over 40 years of experience in homeowners insurance, auto, commercial, and benefits can be a valuable asset in navigating the unpredictable insurance market. Christy Lawrenson is readily available at their St. Augustine office, conveniently situated right across from Flagler UF Hospital on South Park. She offers complimentary policy reviews, and that's a helpful service for anyone looking to make sure their insurance coverage is up to date and suitable to their needs. Their number 904-794-5455, and they're at 165 South Park, Suite C. Also, our friends at BNS Signs have been doing great quality signs here in St. Augustine and St. Johns County and our surrounding areas since 1967,
Amazing.
since Troy was 50.
That's when I was born.
Oh
That's
really?
Was that your birthday?
That's what the year I was born. 67.
Wow.
Wow, they
Okay.
saw the sign when you were born.
Yeah.
You basically gave birth to BNS signs. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Troy's here to start a business.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to tell people about our businesses with signs.
Legendary before he was born.
Yeah.
Somehow the BNS signs read has turned into a Troy read.
No Wiseman showed up at my hospital.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Shocking.
Yeah, just people with big foreheads.
High quality signs that are going to help you stand out. Transform your business today. Stop having that crappy sign that's making everybody turn the other way and not go to your place. BNSsigns.com or call 904-824-3323. What you got, Troy?
All right. So first off, we had a lot of stars. Nicole and Jennifer and BJ, thank you for the stars. Jennifer's packing for a vacation. Have a wonderful time.
Good luck.
Right.
I was told to ask about major life events of you two that I might have missed earlier in the week.
Apparently, according to the Mike Davis show, I got married. And Davey got engaged. Well, Davey put that out there. That he got
Yeah,
engaged.
it was like my April Fools that you could see like who your real friends are and who the ones that really don't care. So it was a good test.
It was a good test.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to actually delete the post. It was getting too carried away. Over 400 people interacted with it. I'm like, you
Wow.
guys, too much.
Yeah.
I was like, this is now showing the intelligence level of how close you are in my
Yeah,
life.
and Rebecca and I were going to do something like that while we were down there and stage it because we had like a perfect area to stage it and everything,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, because like trying to unwind that would be.
You got the April Fool's excuse.
My mom would not have got it. No, she had been so pissed.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, I got some people pissed at me right now. Yeah, I get it.
yeah. The other thing is someone was talking about snow cream. I don't know exactly what that is. But the statement "you're doing great" that I always do to you, you're doing great. Rebecca did it to me. We were riding in the scooter and like we got in soft sand and I almost dumped it. And I had to put my leg down and I pushed us back up and like I saved it. And she said it like sincere. Oh, you're doing great. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I can say that to Pete anymore. I felt like I almost killed us.
Karma, baby.
So, but you know, I'm probably still going to say it.
You already have 3 times today.
Yeah, because you're doing great.
All right. What's the Stoidum stat?
Oh, Stoidum stat. Yeah. On this day, 1860, the Pony Express started.
Okay.
All right. And everybody knows about the Pony Express, but it only lasted about 18, 19 months. It was a big financial bust. They lost over almost $200,000 on this investment. They never really got a government contract that they were looking to try and get. You know, a lot of myths out there and stories about the Pony Express. But, you know, you had to weigh under 120 pounds to even be a rider. And some of these riders were as young as like 11 years old.
Oh, wow.
So like 20 to 11 years old.
Jeez.
And, you know, they had to ride through some pretty tough territory. But it was very rare for any attacks on the riders themselves. The attacks took place at the outpost. So like the really crappy job, you didn't get paid as much. Like the Pony Express drivers got paid pretty well. They got paid like $100 a month, $120 a month, which was really great at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, the guys that were at the outpost didn't get paid squat. And they're the ones that got attacked all the time by Indians and different groups and marauders. So, you know, there's a lot of myths about the Pony Express that exist, but it only lasted 18, 19 months. The Telegraph kind of replaced it entirely. And most Pony Express riders have chimed in and said plantains are a side.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
so,
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Take it from...
Nothing but facts today.
Yeah. All right, then. Good Stoidum stat brought to you by a great pizza place. Troy's first stop today when he's back in town.
Gonna hit it up.
Yes.
Got
tonight.
to. Gotta hit it up, man. St. August Pizza, right in between Riberia and ML King. Go hit it up yourself.
Yeah.
In the sun hole.
The bearded tongue.
And it's, hey.
Oh, yeah, and 2 ferry rides. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
We're all rounder today, everybody. Back to middle school.
Oh, boy. All right, here we are. Plugs, guys. Did I already do that? Plugs,
Nope. We
right?
haven't
No,
done
we
it
haven't
yet.
been plugs. Just wonderful to be back in St. Augustine and seeing everybody.
That's not a plug, but okay. Davey?
Hey, we are going to explore a different side of St. Augustine Youth Services today. I'm really excited to talk about it. It's going to be a little bit different of a storyline on what goes on in SAYS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clay?
hey, check out the Stoidum app and website.
The Stoidum app and website.
Yeah, you said to plug the show yesterday, so
Yeah,
share
Ricky
the
did.
show.
Share the show.
Ricky
Yes.
did. You made us all feel bad that we didn't.
All right. Yeah, check out the 904 Now app and the associated channels and pages and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
I know. I got you, Clay.
YouTube channel.
YouTube channels,
Looking good.
phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you at 3.
Bye-bye.